everybody, welcome back to Building SouthLake episode number 49. So today we're actually going to be working on a new building that hasn't even been started yet, but we got to go over to our stadium, of course, and do a subscriber of the week, which I already have one selected. What we're going to do is come in here into our new, and they got it. Okay, there we go. Into our new dugout, and our subscriber of the week this week is Dakota M. I've been seeing a lot of comments by him. So let's type this in. So D-O-K-O-T-A. So O is over here, T, A, and then space, and M. So Dakota M, I've seen you comment on a lot of videos. D-O-K, or D-A-K. I'm happy I just realized that. Oh my goodness, I messed that up. Okay, D-A, oh my goodness. D-A-K, okay, and then O-T-A. That's why I double check everything, just in case I mess up. Because as a lot of you guys know, I'm horrible at spelling. Dakota M. There we go. Got it correct that time. It looks more correct this time. Okay, let's go look at some new things. So there are a couple things I do want to kind of talk about today, and some of them kind of regard my channel a little bit. And it's not really anything bad. It's more I want your opinion on this subject. I might make a separate video talking about this more in depth and in general. But mainly what the thing I want to talk about is I want to kind of rename my channel. Now, I want you guys' opinion on this, because that is something that is a very big decision, obviously. And I've thought about doing it in the past, you know, so that way I can play more games other than Minecraft, because that's probably one of the things I do regret a little bit, is naming my channel after one game. And as you guys can imagine, there are some drawbacks to that, and like the main drawbacks to that are the fact that I do have to play certain games all the time, for example, Minecraft. And it's not that I don't like playing Minecraft, but I would like the opportunity to play other games, and I think that'd be a lot more fun for you guys, because then I feel like you guys would be able to see more of my personality in other games. And I think that'll just be, I have like the hiccups right now, I'm sorry guys. So if I pause in between sentences, that's probably why. Yeah, but it's just something I've been kind of tossing around here and there every now and then. Just I kind of want to bring it up to you guys so I can get your opinion on it. And the main reason why I haven't really brought it up before, it's more the fact that, you know, I don't want to do it at the same time, because people know my name, like they know the name of my channel right now. And, you know, since I have grown to 260,000, I feel like if I changed it, people wouldn't know that'd be my channel, you know? They'd feel like, well, who's this new person I'm subscribed to? And they might unsubscribe, which is something I don't want to happen. And that's just like one of the reasons why I kind of want to reconsider just renaming my channel to something else. Maybe I could rename it to my other channel, Safety Boost, you know? And that way I can play other games that might be a little more entertaining to you guys. For example, a couple that I could play would be The Sims, you know? I would be playing, let's see, what are some other games that we could play? I thought of a couple too. Like a lot of like other like PC games that you would probably see quite a bit. I mean, you'd just see a lot more variety on my channel if I did want to go that route. And just because, again, I would have the leverage to. Because one of the drawbacks to kind of growing my channel is the fact that people look at it and say Minecraft Builder 92. And the problem with that name is the fact that, you know, say if I did play other games, but I did name my channel Minecraft Builder 92. I love how I said if. I mean, it's already the name of it. But the problem with that is the fact that, you know, people aren't going to expect to see other videos. They're only going to expect to see Minecraft. You know, and at some point I would like to play like GTA, you know, like I said, or some of the other games. Like I thought of a whole bunch of like other games that I could play. You know, like GTA is another big one, you know, a lot of new games that come out, like the new Rainbow Six game that's coming out. Call of Duty I might get back into, because a lot of people do ask me like if I play Call of Duty. And the answer to that is no at the moment, but if people actually want me to play it and record it, I could, even though there's a lot of Call of Duty videos out there. And it's also just a little bit more easy, like it's a lot easier to be more entertaining, I guess, in those kind of videos, because there's a little bit more you can do. Minecraft, it might be a little bit harder to be entertaining, I guess. And I'm not saying I regret my channel or anything like that. I love my channel. I'm just considering renaming it to something else. And I want your guys' opinion on that subject, because, like I said earlier, it is kind of a touchy subject to an extent, because of just the fact that, again, people know my channel name at this point. I mean, people know, like, hey, have you heard of Minecraft Builder 92? And they're either going to say yes or no. Now, one of the other reasons why I've been considering it is because you know, for a channel that has 260,000 subscribers, I'm actually not getting as many views as I probably should compared to other, you know, other YouTubers around that subscriber range, which I'm not blaming you guys for that at all. I'm not blaming anybody for that. And I think a lot of that is due to the fact that, one, I changed my channel a while back from making houses every week to making them, you know, into a series. Which, again, I talk about this a lot, but I don't regret doing that, and I don't also I'm not mad at anybody who did unsubscribe or stop watching my videos for that reason. But, you know, it's just one of those things to where if I did change it, I might be able to bring in, like, into a new audience and more entertaining videos, which is what my job is supposed to be. My job is to make entertaining videos for you guys, and I feel like I could do a better job at that if I could play other games. Now, I also don't want you to get into the mindset that if I did change my channel name, would I still play Minecraft? Absolutely. I would still have my weekly series and everything like that. Like, for example, building SouthLake. These would still be on my channel every single week. But the only difference would be, again, the channel name. And you might see some other videos pop up here and there because it would just make more sense if it wasn't named Minecraft Builder 92. And again, it is kind of a touchy little subject, and it's just something I want your guys' opinion on, like a genuine opinion. And if you don't like the idea, tell me no. If you do like the idea, tell me yes. You know, I would like to hear what you guys have to say about it, because in the long run, this channel is for you guys, and, you know, like, it is for me to an extent. But I also, is that right? Yeah, 3 tall for each window. Do we actually want to make it a little bit taller? 3 might be good. We can test it out. And so it's just one of those things to where I've been considering this for a very long time. That way I can just have more variety, and again, just play more games like The Sims, GTA, City Skylines, just different fun games that I've seen a lot of people play before, but I can't really record on my channel because just the fact that I'm kind of restricted with what I named my channel. I named it after one game, which I do suggest, like, if you do make your own channel, I highly do suggest not naming it after one game so you don't run into this problem later on. Just like a little, like, cautionary tale, I guess, might be the best way to put that. And again, I want to stress this, and I'm practicing what I preach right here, but I just don't want you guys to think that I regret my channel. I don't want you guys to think that at all. And it's a kind of a business move, if you want to consider it that way, for a marketing standpoint, and also just for me. And I want to make more entertaining videos, because I do get the feeling that sometimes, you know, my videos are not very entertaining. And it's not the lack of trying, but it's also the fact that it's really hard to be entertaining by yourself sometimes, and you'd also just see more collaborations with other YouTubers, other things like that mixed in with, you know, other videos and other Minecraft videos, things like that. And I don't know, it's like one of those things that it's a very touchy subject to me, because I do love the name of this channel, and I can't even thank you guys enough for helping me grow it this much. And like I told you guys, even with my new career, I'm not giving up the channel no matter what. I mean, as you guys can tell, I mean, I'm recording this video at 8 o'clock at night for tomorrow, and I didn't upload KaoshKraft yesterday because I was busy with work. But I'm really trying my best to make sure I maintain the channel for you guys, because I owe it to you. You know, you've got me this far, why give it up now? And it's just something that I respect you guys for, and I really, like, to each and every one of you, I want to thank you, really. I mean, if I didn't have you guys, I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing now. I mean, like, a lot of people say, like, don't do it for subscribers, which I understand, but one of the things is, like, subscribers help, like, motivate you a little bit more, because you kind of feel like you have people watching you that want to come back to your channel every day and watch what you're doing. And I guess one of the reasons why I'm also considering changing my channel name is mainly because, like, I watch a channel called Achievement Hunter, and they just play a lot of other games. You know, they play any game they get their hands on, and they make funny content out of it. And that's one of the things I want to try to do, is just kind of branch out a little bit more, try some new games, and just kind of branch out a little bit, you know, just add some variety. And that's just something I can't really do with my channel name being restricted to one game. So I'm sorry if this kind of topic is getting annoying to you or repetitive, but it is something that I honestly am very curious about, because, like I said, I've been considering this for a very long time, but if enough of you guys don't want me to do it, I'm not going to do it. And I'll probably make a separate video, like I said earlier, talking about everything more in depth, and like what I might change my channel name to. But I think in the long run, it would be better for my channel to change it now if I did want to go that route. So, getting off like that topic, finally, it's only been like 10 to 15 minutes talking about that. There also is one new building added onto the server, and it's kind of new, but also not new, because I think I showed it to you guys a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't fully finished, but now it is fully finished. And another, like, I'll show you guys that here in a minute after we're done with this. And another really cool thing is, I'm not going to mention exactly who, but I also did get my map recorded by a good friend of mine. I messed up on this one. I need to make it one taller. Whoopsie daisies. Man, I really hate having like the hiccups, you know, like we had the burp in the middle of talking. It's not really a hiccup, I guess it's just a burp. But, you know, just like that feeling, and I can't talk today. Ugh. I've been talking all day at work, so I'm sorry if I'm like stuttering or skipping different words. I'm not trying to, it's just something I can't really help at the moment. Doop doop. And get rid of these. And this building's just about done on the front. I'm actually kind of happy we're almost done with this actual, the city like itself. And we're getting really close to actually finishing it. Next part will actually be a tour, because as you guys know, every 10 parts I like to do a city tour. And speaking with one of my friends, I have a new way of touring the world, I think. It might take a little bit longer, but it also does give you a little bit better, what's the word I'm looking for? A better perspective of the city, and a little bit slower as well, not as fast paced, so you guys can see things from different angles. So we might try to do it that way. If you guys like it, I'll continue doing it, not continuing. Oh, my words. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sense today. I just can't do it. It's just one of those days. Add these in here. Bum 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 bum. I'm actually kind of surprised by how good this building is looking so far. It's kind of more modern too, which is something I've kind of gotten away from in the past. Just because modern is really hard to make fit in with everything else. But I think this will actually look pretty good in this area. Again, my words are just completely messed up today. Did we get all of them? No, we did not. We forgot these here. Oh, sorry if you guys heard that. And let's finish that off. And so yeah, that actually looks pretty good from a distance too. So I'm actually pretty happy with that. We might have to replace that layer of gray on the side here. But anyways, I can fix that later on. Let me go show you that new building. And I will go show you that real quick, and then we can end the video. So let's fly over here onto the newer parts of the city. And here it is. You can see it popping up right here. It's using, actually, soul sand is actually this material, which actually makes it look a little bit different. And that's only because it looks different in this texture pack. So kind of keep that in mind. But you can make this with sand. It might take a little bit longer, but you can do it. It's just a nice little building when it comes to design and how it fits in with the area. So I'm actually pretty happy with it. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It is greatly appreciated. So if you want to come back tomorrow for a episode of The Vision, that will be greatly appreciated. So bye bye everyone.